Good evening. A fine movie programme tonight. First, the late Donald Siegel's Escape from Alcatraz with Clint Eastwood, the fifth film that he and Donald Siegel worked on together. And later tonight, as I said on Good Morning Australia the other day, probably the best film you'll see anywhere in a cinema or on television tonight in Australia. And the film in question is Clarence Brown's Idiots Delight, based on the Pulitzer Prize-winning play by Robert E. Sherwood. He wrote Waterloo Bridge, you know, and starring two wonderful people in their prime, Clark Gable and Norma Shearer. It's a dazzling piece of film craft, Idiot's Delight, and I think you'll find it a very exciting, sometimes very amusing experience. But right now, Escape from Alcatraz. This is Alcatraz, pretty much as it looks today. I've been there, and I know a lot of people who visited there, and it's quite horrifying, as if the souls or the evil spirits of the prisoners are still there. It's a chilling experience and a fascinating one. And in 1962, there was an escape attempt. This is a story about a man who wants to escape. Clint Eastwood, one of my favourites, and I know one of yours too probably, is fine in what is not primarily an action movie. It's the ideas that count, and some of the most interesting ideas come from Patrick McGoohan, who plays the megalomaniac warden. He's quite extraordinary, Patrick McGoohan. Listen to everything he says, because he doesn't put on the big star turn that a lot of actors would with a part like this. I hope you'll enjoy Escape from Alcatraz and later Idiot's Delight.